And it isn't just the empty room. Buried in these threads, I kept finding whispers of other places, other rooms. The black door, the rusted hallway, the glass garden, each described with the same vague horror, the same sense that they weren't just websites, but doorways, layers. One comment stood out, written by a user who never posted again. You think the empty room is bad. Don't go looking for the fourth staircase. That one doesn't let you come back. The phrasing sent a shiver down my spine. Doesn't let you come back. I started piecing it together. This wasn't just one cursed chat room. It was a network. A hidden lattice woven into the foundations of the internet itself, bleeding out into our world when the timing was right. And my friend, he hadn't just stumbled into something weird. He'd been pulled into it. It gets worse. Remember how I said his parents seemed evasive? Turns out they weren't just hiding grief. I checked the local news archives. There were other missing persons reports. A girl from his high school 2 years earlier. A college kid from 3 towns over. And scattered across the country, other cases that all sounded eerily similar. Someone last seen in front of their computer. Parents claiming they didn't notice anything unusual. Machines wiped clean, except for fragments of corrupted text files. Always the same message. You shouldn't have looked. Look, I know how insane this sounds, but I can't shake the feeling that this is bigger than me, bigger than my friend, bigger than some stupid urban legend passed around on scary story threads. And if you're still here, still watching, maybe you've seen pieces of it too. Maybe you've clicked a link you weren't supposed to, or seen a username that didn't belong in your chat room. Maybe the circle symbol has followed you like it's following me. If that's the case, you need to let me know. Comment, share what you've seen, because if this thing really is a network, then we're all already caught inside it. I stopped typing for a moment, hands hovering over the keyboard. The room was too quiet. The kind of silence that presses against your ears. Heavy, unnatural. Then I heard it. A soft, deliberate tap, tap, tap against the glass of my bedroom window. I froze because I live on the 2nd floor. I didn't sleep after the tapping at the window. I just sat there, lights on, waiting for something to happen. Nothing did. By dawn, I almost convinced myself it was just my nerves. Then, at 9:43 a.m., my phone buzzed. It was a notification I thought I'd never see again. A Discord DM from him. Hey. My chest tightened. My hands actually trembled as I opened it. Dude, is this really you? Where have you been? I typed so fast, I hit send before I could even think. A pause. Then his reply. Missed you. Got something to show you. And then came the link. A plain, unmarked hyperlink. No context. Just hanging there like bait on a hook. Every instinct screamed at me not to click. But this was my friend, or at least the closest I'd been to him in weeks. Against every ounce of better judgment, I tapped it. The page took a few seconds to load, the screen flickering like it was struggling to render. Then, the video player appeared. The feed was dark at first, grainy, almost unwatchable. Slowly, the pixels sharpened, and I saw him, sitting in that same chair, my friend. Relief flooded through me so quickly, I almost cried. His hoodie, his hair, even the nervous way he hunched his shoulders. It was him. But then he lifted his head, and I saw his eyes. They were black, not shadowed. Black, not bloodshot. Just pits. Deep, hollow voids where his eyes should have been. My stomach dropped. He leaned toward the camera, lips barely moving. His voice came out cracked, glitching between audio levels, like the file itself was corrupted. "Don't trust me." The words punched through the speakers, raw and jagged. I sat frozen, heart hammering. Don't trust me? What was that supposed to mean? He said it again, louder this time. Don't trust me. Then the feed stuttered. His face flickered in and out, glitching like bad reception. Every few frames. It wasn't him anymore. It was the figure from the shadows. Tall, stretched, with limbs bending in impossible angles. Then back to my friend again. The switch was so fast I couldn't breathe between frames. Him. The figure. Him. The figure. And then both at once. His face was still his, but his skin warped and pixelated. Black cracks running down his cheeks like spider webs. His mouth opened wider than it should have. Too wide, tearing at the edges, until the words poured out again. Don't trust me. I wanted to close the window, shut the laptop, throw the phone across the room. But I couldn't. I was locked there, eyes glued, unable to move. Then he started repeating something else. The third door is opening. At first, it was just a whisper. Then, louder and louder, until it was all I could hear. Layered voices, not just his, but dozens, maybe hundreds, chanting in unison. The third door is opening. The third door is opening. The third door is opening. The camera zoomed closer on his face until it filled the entire screen.